you get access to the same class that Tara Troutman had access, which is the ROI session. And within 3 days, she had her return of investment, which that is the intention for the training. And I'm so honored and excited. And so I decided to invite Tara here so she could share her experience from her own words. I'm actually have some questions for you. So let me welcome you here. Big welcome, Tara. So good to have you here. And I'm going to let you share. Tell us about you. Tell us about your work so we can learn what you do.
Thank you for having me here. I'm a motherhood empowerment coach, and I've been helping moms to rise through overwhelm, lack of self-identity, lack of self-esteem, and perhaps that energy leakage that we suffer through multitasking. And I combine Eastern and Western techniques to heal this process from yoga therapy, sound therapy, and now that I'm learning with you the global healing, it's exciting what the possibilities of sharing with them. So my latest program was designed with archetypes, motherhood archetypes and goddesses archetypes, and that has been welcomed very well. So yes, that's in a nutshell.
Yes, very cool. So I love what you do, and I love how you just join in and you just like put action in, and then 3 days you got your ROI, you got your money back of your full investment in the program. So share with us, we have questions about that, but before we even go there, share with me what made you decide? Like, what was for you, you've been in business already, you're getting results, great results for your clients. But what was that, as we made the invitation for you, what was that made you decide join Legacy Accelerator?
Right. I think in the past years, I've been trying to get into mentorships that was basically just designed for business growth, client attraction, but from not an energetic side. And as I was coming from a spiritual background, I felt that there was something missing, even though I felt that I was trying hard, but not smart. And I was not aligned to what my heart's desire wanted with the other mentorships that I was signed up for. So it just happened that you came into my Facebook as a Facebook Live the first day. I guess it's divine timing. And when you were doing this challenge, and so I started following you the whole process of your whole week of challenge. And with each healing that you did a day, it was much more of a deeper confirmation to me that this is probably the lady that I should be following. And yes, I allowed myself the permission to experience each day and see whether that was confirming at the end of the week, because I knew that at the end of the challenge, probably you would invite us to join a particular program. So yes, and I admit that I waited quite a bit until the end, and I did have your one-to-one call. But yes, I truly aligned with my intuition then and decided this is what I have to do, because I was slightly overwhelmed with the other programs that I had taken, and I was leaking my energy, truly going from one to the other, following different strategies, and not really finding that alignment with the client that I wanted to attract as well. That was another thing, that, whether the clients I was attracting was the clients that I wanted to work with. So yes, so that was really the process of how I got to sign up with you.
Very nice, very nice. I will ask you if it's okay. Like, what were, like, we all have gremlins, like the things that we talked with us about. Maybe yes, maybe not, maybe later, maybe now. Oh no, maybe yes. Did you had that? And what were your gremlins, like we call? What were they telling you?
Well, yes, of course. That was, I think the first doubt was, there is another program. Are you going to follow it through? Because I have to admit, I have signed up for previous programs and I did not finish. And I was halfway through and I knew that was not for me, but I've already invested. So to me, the investment was something like not just the investment of the monetary energy of it, but also the investment of my time and to actually finish the program, because, I had to be committed to this. But I allowed again to go into each day. And each day I was actually thinking, okay, am I going to show up fully the following day? And where am I going to go with this at the end of this whole week? And then when you had the clarity call with me, then that was much more of a confirmation that this is probably the best step I could do for my own, I think, inner, not just confirmation, but also the inner commitment and confidence that this was the right path.
Very nice. And so congratulations for your decision. And as I gave a little clue before, you were on one of the first 15, and we did the ROI session. And within 3 days, you made a celebration in the group. So I'm going to let you celebrate what happened and tell us, what did you do? What programs that help you, besides the one-on-one, the group coaching in the ROI session?
As I had to be able to go into the platform, and you suggested me to go to Clarity Your Business. So it was Clarity to Profits, and there's a lot of things there. And again, I was following my intuition: is which one should I be going? I was going in the stages, but everything became much more clear to me that the clients were there, that I was trying to seek somewhere else where I had already a pool of ladies that had already worked with me, that perhaps I wasn't even acknowledging their presence. So I went back to perhaps people that I haven't spoken for 6 months. I looked at my email list and even people that I had WhatsApp before, and I just started having a conversation with them without having to be salesy, because this was the most important thing for me, not to feel that, sales marketing energy of pushing us towards a potential client per se. And I just found out that there was one lady there that was literally, when is your next class? How can I sign up? And I literally signed her up to a 6-month program that it wasn't even designed. It was in my heart, and it was, it was already in my creative, energetic field that I could visualize, I could see, and I was passing it on to her because she already had done my 8-week program previously, and she was waiting for that. So she was the perfect, I guess you want to call it, client or avatar, or she was there, just sitting there. And that's when it, came to my mind, is that we are losing so much potential of people that we can help, because we are actually looking somewhere else when we have so many people close to us that knows us, but we're just not offering it. You're just not offering it. So that's how I signed up my first client for the 6 months program that wasn't created. So I'm doing it with her now as it goes along, which is really nice, because we are kind of co-creating something in a way.
And so is that like your what we call like a high touch offer, right? You came in, it helped you. Like it's sometimes like I was talking to Brazil just now. The transformation starts in the transaction. right?
Yeah.
Have you not had made that decision? Have you not made that investment? Maybe you would, say, oh, one day I'm going to create this program and then I'm going to invite people. And then you came in there a while and you're like, let's do this program. Let's go. And you're like, yes. And you did it. And you got your ROI like within 3 days. That's awesome. Now you can invite more people to the same program, right? And continue until we get to make that a group program very soon. Right?
Exactly. Yes. Because it is quite important, especially for the pool of people that I work with. They like and they thrive in community.
Yes.
So
yes.
It's important.
Yes. And what else? So since then, it's been about 6 to 8 weeks since you joined. What are the programs now that you had more time? And tell us a little bit about maybe if you start going through a specific program, we have a lot offered. And when you come in, you go to the best direction for you. So tell us what is happening and where are you focus your energy and what else came up since.
Within the legacy program, I finished the intuition deep dive,
Nice.
which is working on myself mainly. And I can feel the energy of being able to feel more confident to know exactly what next step in my business, even the vision from here to 3 years. Yeah. And I think it's that I'm actually manifesting things that I did not actually consciously thought of it, such as partnership with other people or being invited to do work that is very, if I may share, it's like virtual reality work that, that I would not even thought that how can my work be kind of done in a virtual reality way. But because it's so creative, people are so many creators out there. And it just happens that I guess the universe is sending me different ways of work, potential clients. And at the same time, it's feeding my own creativity because I'm a very creative person myself. So I think that's what I have been sending as well. How can I marry all the teachings that I'm doing for that inner work, but also my artistic side that has been kind of laying dormant somewhere. So yes, I can see that being birthed in another way, but at the same time working with helping moms and helping women to reconnect with their feminine divine essence. So
love that. And yeah, like dive, it's a self-healing. It's a journey of self-healing and clearing. And you clear your body from triggers connected to memories. And the thing is, by doing so, we also open opportunities. And that's the manifestation you experience. I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so now I'm in the global healing part now, the next step.
The next step.
Yes.
Very cool. And so, global healing within 3 months, you can start implementing the global healing with the clients that you already have, the groups, and it's just that will take even to an even better level. That's so exciting. So cool. Very cool. Anything else you want to share, or maybe what is unique about the program? Or
I think what is unique about this program is that you're marrying both, and I guess most of your clients have said that to you, is the energetic part that is missing in most of the other programs that are business creating. And that is just so important, especially if we're working with energy, right? Or we are soulpreneurs, or we are, spiritual aligned. And I think that was my missing piece. And also the fact that I didn't have that confidence before, even though I knew I could transform, lives, because I had done it myself. I was like my ideal client 15 years ago. But I needed almost outside confirmation for that. But now I don't, because I have done so much clearing on me energetically that I know that the potential client, the ladies that are there are waiting for me. I just need to show up. and I need to show up the best way I can. And there's not going to be everybody for me. I know that. The same way that, perhaps I'm not the right person for everybody. We are all different, right? We can teach something that it's very much similar in our own unique authenticity. So I think that has been much more of my eye-opening to this, to be able to, hey, I can let go of judgments. I can let go. It doesn't really matter what my story was before.
Yes.
And that gives you that freedom and that potential to show up the best you can.
Love that. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your experience.
No, thank you for all your knowledge and wisdom, really, because otherwise we won't be here.
Yes, and congratulations, big congratulations. Within 3 days, cannot wait to see what is coming. What else? How else is going to get better for you? Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in class.